Nancy and Narayani.
Good afternoon, everyone. We will be starting this session in a while. As usual, we will follow the virtual event etiquette. All except the faculty members. When you take technology and mix it with art, you always come up with something innovative. With these words, I, Nancy Khan, along with my co-comparer, Naraini, extend a very cheerful good afternoon to one and all present over here. And we welcome all in TeXplore, organized by the Technovation Club. I take the opportunity to welcome our Director, Sir Dr. Ajay Kumar, profound faculty members, and the participants.
So, before we begin with today's event, let us all seek the blessings of Goddess Saraswati. I would request all to please join us in the prayer and pay tribute to Mother Saraswati. Thank you all. May the divine grace of God be with us today and always. Keep all of us safe in this pandemic. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. The institute was established in 2007 under the visionary guidance of respected Pankaj Agarwal sir, Vice Chairman GLBIMR. And the institute is flourishing under the stewardship of Director Dr. Ajay Kumar sir. The institute embarked on the journey to reinvent management education in NCR. We are proud to share that GLBIMR has been listed among top 22 institutes of India and also featured amongst top 4 emerging management institute of India. AICT CII Survey of Industry Linked Technical Institutes 2017. GLBIMR has been ranked 50th best B school in India under top 100 private B schools ranking 2020-2021 and 8th best B school in Uttar Pradesh declared in Education World May 2020.
Technology is not about finding top solution to any problem, but it is also finding those solutions with the available limited resource. There is never end to the creativity for the creative mind, with infinite imagination to love to show their ideas. The Technovation Club of GLBMR presents TeXplore 2020, an explosion of creative innovation. Ideas are like lead. What good are they if you can't run with them? Imagination thrives for improvement, and these together with proper implementation makes a dynamic business. TeXplore set a stage for all these dynamic students to perform, to innovate, to create, and to excel. The club has organized many events to make us aware of new technologies which are inculcated in our day-to-day life, helping to evolve the human race in more efficient manner. The competition, TeXplore, is another initiative by Technovation Club under GLBIMR with objective to provide a focal forum for the students to share latest innovation in information technology and their application to make human life easier and business become more profitable, to outline the greatest challenges faced with the business and society at large.
Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role. It's always about the goal. One such person is our very own Director Sir, Dr. Ajay Kumar. Dr. Ajay Kumar sir is a strategic thinker and academician with revolutionary spirit. He carries more than 33 years of experience in academics, research, training, and consultancy. Sir has successfully organized more than 200 national and international seminars and conferences on diverse issues of management practices. With these words, now I would like to invite Dr. Ajay Kumar sir for the welcome address. Please, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
First of
afternoon,
all, I
sir.
would like to
Good afternoon.
congratulate the faculty coordinators, Professor Saurabh Mittal and Professor Priyanka Rathi, and the students coordinators, Mahadev, Roshan, Nancy, Purushottam, and Narayani, for conducting and organizing rather TeXplore 2020 on behalf of Technovation Club, which is IT club of Bajaj Institute of Management and Research. The topic is very important because naturally the information technology uses in the field of business has completely changed the entire paradigm of doing the business itself. As the name suggests, it's TeXplore 20. Naturally, students will be embarking upon different areas, different topics, and they will be talking about the integration of these technologies into business. But yes, all of us are aware of the fact that 2020 somehow could not move at the pace which was expected, because not many things were expected in the field of innovation or in the field of IT integration with businesses, which remained unexplored or which could not be actually materialized because of this COVID-19. But yes, there are many things. I mean, in any case, whatever be the problem, whatever be the restrictions, or whatever be the challenges, the world always moves, and so is the progress of humanity or science and technology. 2020 would have been a great year for IT because not many new things were there in pipeline which could have got implemented or which could have got integrated with the businesses, and the methodology or way of doing business would have been different, though still many integrations are there and the things are changing fast, and the way of doing business has also changed because of the new innovations or new technologies or new IT technologies. Business need to adapt to transition from SMAC. I believe all of you are aware of the term SMAC, that is social, mobile, analytic, and cloud, to distributed ledger technologies such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, extended reality, and quantum computing. Already such technologies are in practice. It is being used by several companies, and it is expected that very soon in near future also, more or less, the things will be into a new transition world. If we talk about the reskilling of the workforce, next gen workforce, that is also going to happen. That is happening also. Augmented reality, virtual reality, Internet of Things, blockchains, artificial intelligence, etc., that has started to get integrated into the business also.
Yeah. Sonia?
Then we are also into the world where momentary markets, creation of momentary markets that seem to be imminent, and naturally the integration of IT will be there in not only customer analytics but advertising also. You must be aware of the products like Alter Ego, Sophia especially. All of you must have heard about the Sophia robo, and driverless vehicles. Everyone must have seen the launch also, initial launch also on TV, and the companies like Tesla, Uber, and Volvo. They have already started doing business with the sophistication of these IT. 3D, all of you are fully aware of the printing technologies, latest printing technologies. And I believe that all of you must have heard about Amazon Go by now, where stores, etc., store surfaces, etc., that is going to be humanless, or you can say without any involvement of the human in the near future itself. Traditional banking system has also changed. All of you have heard about the cryptocurrency, which is somehow right now it's not in practice across the globe, but yes, it has started, and in some countries the use was banned also, but yes, things have been moving very differently. 5G supports, all of you know. So there are many things which all of you are aware of, and you need to understand all these things. So it's a matter of great joy also. It's a matter of happiness also. The Technovation Club is going to organize discussions or presentations by the students on different latest IT integrated tools or techniques which can be practiced in the world of business. With these words, I would like to ask the concerned coordinators, student coordinators, to continue with this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I request respected director, sir, to announce the winners of the management game activity of Finance Club magazine, Evolve.
Just I will take few minutes. You may continue. I will be intervening in between, because you are talking about which club?
Sir, Finance Club.
Okay.
These were early bird correct responses received by the organizing team.
Finance Club winners, I have not got the list. Who is the concerned? Yeah. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes,
I have got the list of Finance Club
Yes, sir.
winners, and let me tell you the names of the winners. Rajveer Singh Parihar, Rakesh Kumar Roy, and Parkhi Gupta. So these are the winners of the Finance Club. Then
We are also delighted to announce the winners of the event Battle of Pitches organized by Marketing Club on 24th of September. It was a power-packed show where 7 teams participated for sales pitch. The winner will be awarded Certificate of Excellence. May I request Director Sir to kindly announce the names of the winner, please?
yes, the first prize winning team was the Moneymakers, and its team members were Ankesh Kumar, Rakesh Kumar Roy, and Chandni Kumari. The second prize went to the team Prof, and the team members are Vidisha Sharma, Lavi Srivastav, and Swati Priya. Third winning team was the writers, and members were Janvi Singh, Salini Sisodia, and Sonal Pandey. So these were the winners.
Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the winners.
Now I would like to commence today's event, TeXplore, Innovation in IT for Business. The secret of getting ahead is getting started now. It's your turn to explore the things with technologies. Students were instructed to submit a write-up about the topic artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, AR, VR, deepfake, driverless technology, smart cities, Internet of Things, and any other IT innovation. Among those participants, 5 teams were selected who will present today. Now it's time to get aware about the guidelines of the competition. Each group will be given 6 minutes for presentation and 2 minutes for question answer session. Jury members will decide the winners. Winners and runner-up teams will be given certificate of excellence. The judges for the events are Professor Versa ma'am and Dr. Saurav Mittal sir.
Before moving ahead, we'd like to express our gratitude to Dr. Saurav Mittal sir and Professor Priyanka Rathi ma'am. We'd also like to thank Mahadev and Purushat, the coordinators of TeXplore. Now we'd like to call our first team. They are going to present on the topic innovation in smart cities. Team 1.
Name, please.
So Akbar Alam and team.
So, a very good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Aman Mittal, along with my team members Akbar Alam, Pratiksha, Nitish, and Aradhana, is going to present a presentation on the innovations in the smart city. Please change the slide. So here you can see the name we have given to the smart city, that is Apna Smart City. Here Apna stands for Akbar, Pratiksha, Nitish, Aradhana, and Aman. So what is a smart city? Smart city is the city in which we use the extraordinary technology to provide the services and solve a city's problems. In a smart city, we do many things like to improve the transportation, accessibility, improvement in social services, promote sustainability, etc. The only mission we have to behind making the smart city is to derive the economic growth and improve the quality of life of people by developing and harnessing the technology that leads to the smart outcomes. Next slide. So how does it look? How does a smart city looks like? So we have a lot more things in our kitty like urban farming, smart healthcare, green energy, AI based healthcare, sense organs like shop and smart security system, intelligent transportation system. All these things that are going to be present by my fellow team members in the coming slides. So I request Pratiksha to come to continue the further slides.
Next slide, please. Next slide. Yeah. Green energy. As cities are expanding, so does their energy use. And as cities strive to become smart, renewable solar and wind power can play a crucial role in helping them achieve their goals. If we talk about solar energy, then small solar parks can be made an integral part of smart cities. Apart from rooftop solar, the solar energy can be harnessed in another forms like solar street lighting, solar water heaters, solar pumps, and etc. Moreover, the solid waste that are produced can be converted into energy. We can take the example of Yabo City in Japan that has established a system that will use farm and food waste to convert into renewable energy. If we talk about India, the Diu Smart City has become the first city in India that runs on 100% renewable energy during the daytime. Next slide, please. So the second part is AI-based healthcare. The technology can play a foremost role in healthcare observation and help in early detection of health issues. AI is applied to perform tasks like analyzing laboratory tests, X-rays, CT scans, and data entry. AI-based apps can be used to access the current medical condition of patients that can provide assistance in medical consultation. Smart wearable devices devices help in checking blood and glucose level, body temperature, heartbeat, vision quality, chronic ailments, etc. Now I would like to call Aradhana to proceed further.
Thank you, Pratiksha. Next slide, please. Okay, so the next feature of our smart city is urban farming.
Next slide, please. This is my slide.
Yes, Nitish, you may continue. So the next feature is a sense organ wala shop. Okay. Okay, so the next feature of our smart city is a sense organ wala shop. So what does a sense organ wala shop is? A sense organ wala shop is a shop which can see and listen. In this, a customer can come and take a product and scan it through a barcode. And if in case they miss to scan it, a beep sound will be coming if in case they are leaving the market. And how does this shop will listen? So this shop will listen if in case a customer wants something, he is finding some desired product and unable to find it. So in that case, a shop is inbuilt with the mic in which they can speak the product or ask the product, and robot will come and assist the customer towards the product. This will be more convenient for the customer. So I would like to call Nitish for the further continuation.
Thank you, Aradhana. So should I on the mic because there's some connectivity issue? Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, you are audible. Please continue.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
So the next is oven farming. Am I audible?
Yes,
you
Nitish, you are audible.
Okay. So if all the people want to live in a smart city, who will grow the crops? This is the big question mark. So they can buy the product like vegetables or fruits in the market, but as well as in this smart city, people will be taught how to grow the crops or the vegetables in their personal space, like in the lawn or the at the roof. The concept is not new because it is implementing somewhere, but the main motto of the urban farming is to make the people aware how to farm or how to know the process of the agriculture. So for the emergency time, they can grow the crops and feed themselves and survive for a shorter time. Like in this COVID situation, no one wants to touch the hands of the vendor or the shopkeeper. So they can grow their crops as well as they can feed for a shorter period of time. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Agarwal. Now I'm going to talk about security system, which must be in a smart city. In this smart city, we are focusing more in security and working on it. Let's see how it works. All the people will be getting a card similar to Aadhaar card, but in addition, this will keep your body structure, eye retina, fingerprint, and heartbeat etc. There will be a control system in this whole city. All the information will be kept, and there will X-ray recognition system in the whole city. So if anyone of the city lost someone, it will help to find the person. It will be also prevent to crime. And now next one is next feature is smart traffic management, which must be in a smart city. In this smart city, all the traffic will be managed by technology. On the road cars, there will be no traffic police. There will be wall of a ray of light to indicate you when to stop by displaying red color. If anyone doesn't follow and break the rule, the rays will scan the number plate of the vehicles and it will be caught. Now I would like to Nitish to complete the presentation.
So it's time to be warm up, or sorry, it's time to sum up the presentation. So we have covered the green energy as well as the smart healthcare, as well as the urban farming etc. So this is the motto of how smart city can make your life more standard, or how to live more standard. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It was indeed very insightful presentation. Now it's time to call next team. They are going to present on the topic data mining for healthcare. And the members are Shubhendu Ranjan, Priya Gupta, Shivam Tyagi, Shivanshi Dwivedi, and Kumar Ayush.
We can take some.
Yeah, just a second.
Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
We may take some questions from the previous presenters.
Yes, sir.
So the participants in this meeting, all those audience and faculty
Mother,
members
we
are
are not
requested to send their
supposed to ask the questions now to the teams
Yes, ma'am.
or in the end you will arrange this.
Ma'am, it's up to you.
Okay, so my questions to the team, Apna Smart Cities, whatever innovative solutions or creative ideas you have given or you have presented, are these the measures of the complexity, means all the radiations, harmful radiations, are these the complexity, increasing the complexity or increasing the sustainability?
Ma'am, the thing is that we are not using these harmful rays for all the time. This is only for the security purpose as well as the uh, uh, to reduce the traffic. So it will light up on the time and it will light down or the light will off at the time, ma'am.
Yes, Nitish, one question that ma'am
Okay,
was asking, I
so
would like to take it
you are
forward.
saying this is to improve the livability of the people there.
Sorry, ma'am, not getting.
I mean, according to your answer, according to you, I think it is to improve the livability of the people in the smart cities, right?
Reliability you are asking.
The bulky.
Ma'am is talking about
Ma'am,
the
you are
life.
asking about the rays, the harmful rays that will impact the life of the people, na?
Yes.
So I'm telling that the light will never, it is not the permanent light. It is just for the security purposes and for the reduction of the traffic. Time to time they will light up and time to time they will be off.
My question to Akbar Alam
Okay,
and
okay, I'm done. Then Saurabh sir will ask.
I was asking one simple question. What about the privacy and security of data that you are capturing from the day-to-day activities of people? Because you are having the cameras and scanners, then what about the privacy of people?
Yes. So we will scan the whole body structure as well as the heartbeat or the eye retina, and will capture it all the things, and we will feed them in a control room, and from there they can work. And the privacy that we are keeping in the mind of that we will not share, because it's the trust of the people that they can trust to the management team of the smart city.
So my question is still unanswered. I was saying, how will you ensure the security of data that you are capturing from day-to-day lives of people?
Sir, by giving undertaking that we will not harm if they if
Only
we'll harm.
undertaking. Only undertaking.
So we will feed them with some compensation if we harm, and they will be file a case. We will make them sure.
Nitish, I believe
Sir, the
you have mistaken this topic with a private city versus a smart city. Private city could be developed by any infrastructure developer, right? But smart city is a project that is actually done with the help of government, right? Because in India also we are talking about 100 smart cities first, and then the next we will have another 100 cities, and ultimately all the cities of India will be smart cities. But that smart city project is actually government's project.
So,
So
sir,
it is a responsibility of those agencies which are implementing smart city projects in small fractions. They will actually save the data and they will ensure they will follow the government guidelines, right? Although
so
there
if
have been allegations in the case of Aadhaar card also that the data of citizens is always at stake, but government regulations need to be there. That could have been a better answer. Yes, Akbar?
Yes,
Akbar
sir.
and Aman, anything you want to contribute?
No, sir, I think
Sir, I want, sir.
said to
Okay.
us.
Sir, if this is the law and the rule created by the government, then people have to follow. This is the only way.
So it is under government rules and regulations.
And we need to have the high security systems also.
Yes.
So, okay, any question from the audience? No questions? Audience is invited to put their questions in the chat box, please. We are having some more exciting presentations following this smart city. Yes, Narayani, we can proceed with the second presentation, I believe now.
Yes. Okay, so now it's time to call the next team, and they are going to present on the topic data mining for healthcare.
Data mining in healthcare. Who is the presenter?
Sir, Shubhendu Ranjan.
Yeah, please start.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, one and all present here. I am Shubhendu Ranjan, along with my team, going to present on the topic data mining for the healthcare. Healthcare administration on healthcare administration field relating to leadership, management, and administration, hospitals, hospital network, healthcare system. It is actually the broad area of encompass healthcare informatics. There's the healthcare information about the new medicine and new things come into the market, medical device industry. There the medical equipments, the companies created an industry, they are created the medical devices. Pharmaceutical industries, the pharmaceutical industries who create the medicines and etc. Hospital management, the hospital facilities, hospital management, in hospital management, the hospital facilities, the data of patients and data of doctors, all are available over here. This is the healthcare ecosystem. Here we got the all the ecosystem of the healthcare. There is the here is the patient come under this these things. There's the ecosystem with patient, hospital, and medicines they required for the money got to spend in after, and the diet he required. Are they covered with insurance or not? This comes under the healthcare ecosystem. And this is the interface between the patient and medical services. If any patient go for any gynecologist or physiotherapy and any of the disease they gone through, this is the medium to go to. This is the medium, that is the hospital. There they go and meet with their respective medical services. Means we can take the example of if a patient go to the hospital and they have to go through the lots of tests, and then they go and meet their respective faculty or respective doctor. And there is the wide data mining can add in healthcare. Healthcare industry today generates the large amount of complex data about the patient, hospital, and disease diagnostics and etc. Then it is very much required when that patient come again into the hospital. They open their data and found and get all the information about their diseases and what medicine they prescribed before and what is their treatment gone from the before several years or several months. The large amount of data is a key of resource perspective analyze for knowledge extension. This is a data mining, being a set of tool and techniques can be applied. This process data discovered hidden pattern, and this is the data mining help the doctors as well as patient. They go to the hospital and their work is become very easy to, if they got their all the data, and they found very easy to solve the patient's problem, or they facing new problems in this tell to the doctor, and doctors find from their historical data and they provide their proper treatment. For further, I would like to call Priya.
Thank you, Shubhendu. Key dimension in healthcare management. The first one is the diagnosis and the treatment. So information for patient and consumer about getting diagnosis, having surgery, taking medicine and using hospital and clients. Second one is the healthcare resource management. Healthcare resource management activity to Healthcare resource management activity to direct and control the supply and use the healthcare resource required to perform healthcare activity. And the third one is the customer relationship management. Is the one of the many different approach that allow a company to manage and analyze the owner interface in the past, current, and potential customer. And last one is the fraud, anomaly, and detection. In fraud detection is the knowledge incentive activity. The main artificial intelligence used to fraud detection include data mining to classify, cluster, and segment the data automatically in the association in the rules of the data. Next slide. Healthcare resource management. Using the logistic regression model of the compare hospital profile based on the risk adjusted in 30 days in the pandemic surgery, neutral director system to predict the disposition in children presenting in the emergency room in the third one is the predicting the risk in the hospital mortality in the cancer patient with the non-material disease. Challenges in the data mining in the healthcare. Data from the heterogeneous resource in the presenting challenge. The first one is the sampling basis. Clinically studies, the using of the diverse collecting method include criteria and the sampling method. The second one is the referral bias. Data represent the presenting group with the higher prevalence of the disease. Selection biasness. Clinically data set include patients with the different demographic. Method biasness. Predict having the various method biasness. Predict have the various specification and prescriptions. Clinically expected biasness. Patients record present varied specified disease and co-occurrence of the other medical problems. Next slide, please. At the end, I would like to conclude that the application of this emerging technology has not utilized properly in the healthcare section. The benefit is not only include prediction of the medical condition, but also hospital management system such as emergency division through the data mining techniques in the healthcare is indeed complex, its benefit is the boundless. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was indeed very informative presentation. Now I would like to invite jury members for questionnaire round.
Shubhendu, I would like to ask one simple question. Can you mention some of the applications of data mining in healthcare? Any special solution that you found while researching on your topic? Any special data mining tool that is being used in healthcare?
Sir, there is in the hospital there is a lots of.
Yeah, please.
Sir, yes, sir. There is the type of ERP solutions over there, sir. I found lots of, yes, sir. And there is all the data of patient recorded over there, and the doctors and everyone is gone through their data and find the historical data of patients.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And
have you heard of a name called Watson, IBM Watson?
Yes, sir. I heard about, but I don't know about this. All about that application, sir.
IBM Watson is one of the biggest tools in the IT healthcare. IT in the healthcare application about data mining, then doing predictive analytics and checking the historical data, finding the trends in a particular type of population and suggesting the medicines also. Okay, One more question from my side. Again, I would like to ask about the secrecy and privacy of the health related data, because there are so many informations which are hidden from the society. But in case of your IT in healthcare, again, there will be challenges that many of my critical health related informations will be in public domain, which may not be good for the patients. What do you think about it?
No, sir, there is a lots of encryption over there, sir. There is not any people go and hack the data and get there's the security like we know about the 64 128 bit like of encryption. Do 128 bit description encryption is not be able to hack by anyone. So that is safe, sir, I thought.
Okay. Varsha ma'am.
Okay, so my question is now, do you find any difference between healthcare resource management and ERP in hospitals? Is there any difference? And if difference exists, what is it?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. There is the lots of difference because in ERP there is the only some data, mainly ERP solutions. Sir, ma'am, this is similar, but in hospital this is in higher phase because in small ERPs that is using in the medical, there is the only name of medicine and that is over there. But is the large data, there is the historical data and lots of data is required over there. That is the big, one of the big part of ERP, we can say that. It is similar, but quite different then.
Okay. Narani, please proceed.
Thank you so much. Now we'd like to call the next team, and their topic is business intelligence for workforce productivity. So Purusharth and team.
Madhav, please share the slide.
Is it visible?
Yes.
So good afternoon, everyone. I, Real Singh, along with my team members, Purusharth Misra, Nidhi Sinha, and Malini Khani,
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon,
is
everyone.
here to present the presentation on business intelligence for workforce productivity. Next slide. So business intelligence. Business intelligence is a set of processes, architectures, and technologies that convert raw data into meaningful information that drives profitable business actions. It is a suite of software and services to transform data into actionable intelligence and knowledge. Business intelligence has a direct impact on organizations' strategic, tactical, and operational business decisions. Business intelligence supports fact-based decision making using historical data rather than assumptions and gut feeling. Business intelligence tools perform data analysis and create reports, summaries, dashboards, maps, graphs, and charts to provide user with detailed intelligence about the nature of the business. So the term business intelligence refers to the technologies, applications, strategies, and practices used to collect, analyze, integrate, and present pertinent business information. The entire purpose of business intelligence is to support and facilitate better business decisions. This allows organizations to access to information that is critical to success of multiple areas, including sales, finance, marketing, and a multitude of other areas and department. Next slide, please. So here are to illustrate business intelligence in action. Here are a few departmental specific examples of insights and benefit that can come from its adoption and application. So first one is human resources. HR can tremendously benefit from the implementation of business intelligence, utilizing employee productivity analysis, compensation, and payroll tracking, and insights into employee satisfaction. Second one is finance. Business intelligence can help finance departments by providing invaluable and in-depth insights into financial data. The application of BI can also help to track quarterly and annually budgets, identify potential problem areas before they cause any negative impacts, and improve the overall organization business health and financial stability. Third one is sales. So business intelligence can assist your company's sales force by providing visualizations of the sales cycle in depth, conversation, conversion rates analytics, as well as total revenue analysis. BI can help your sales team to identify what's working as well as points of failure, which can result in dramatically improved sales performance. So third one is marketing. BI provides the marketing department with a convenient ways to view all current and past campaigns, the performance and trend of those campaigns, a breakdown of the cost per head and the return on investment, site traffic analytics, as well as a multitude of other actionable pieces of information. Fourth one is executive leadership. Plain and simple, business intelligence allows organizations to reduce costs by improving efficiency and productivity, improving sales, and revealing opportunities for continuous improvement. Business intelligence allows members of executive leadership to more easily measure the organization's pulse by removing gray areas. Next slide. So here we know that why business intelligence is important for technological progression. Revolutionize our felt has been in the business world. Companies now have access to data-driven tools and strategies that allow them to learn more about their customers and themselves than ever before, but not everyone is taking advantage of them. Today, we are going to break down business intelligence and why it is crucial for the success of your business. So first one is measurement. It creates KPI, that is key performance indicators based on your historic data. Identify and set benchmarks for varied processes. With business intelligence systems, organizations can identify market trends and spot business problems that need to be addressed. This helps on data visualization that enhances the data quality and thereby the quality of decision making. Business intelligence systems can be used not just by enterprises but SME, that is small and medium enterprises. So in summary, business intelligence makes it possible to combine data from multiple sources, analyze the information into a digested format, and then disseminate the information to relevant stakeholders. So for further, I would like to call Purusharth. Thank you.
Thank you, Riel. Next slide, please. So here I'm going to explain how we can use the business intelligence for workforce productivity. So first is hiring and recruitment. So we can use the BI technology to recruit the potential employment and the set of right from the start. So and the employee are hired through the business intelligence. We can discuss the organization based goal requirements and area where you can use the business intelligence strategy. And second come up the customer insights. The BI tool decade the pattern in the customer behavior would be difficult to see with the traditional data mining method, where we can through the data mining method it is difficult to retain the data by of the customer. And now the customer behavior, the business intelligence is helpful for the clarity of customer, what customer want, what customer need, and what customer with the through the business intelligence we can deliver the right thing through the in the right manner. Next slide, please. So the coach and mentor employee, with the help of business intelligence, we can see the strength and weakness of our team, sole purpose, and the relevant training modules through the employee who need it trained, just like online classes, workshop, lunch, and all. So the business intelligence software allows the KPI, as the real have already said, the key performance indicator and the reports of the employee to better convey skills, and the monitoring their performance and the monitor performer. Then you can track the employee spent on the most of the time. I have taken the example in the our college way or not a corporate way. If we are in the IT sales, we are using the YouTube and the gaming platform. So there are some restrictions through the college for the gaming and YouTube. So here it is using in the organization for the employees that they are not using the irrelevant thing just like the YouTube or any gaming streaming platform. And the BI technology offer them the brand overall perspective that changes affecting the business for a whole life, whole business in a manner. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. I'm audible? Yeah. Thank you. Uh, Engagement employee. One of the biggest management challenges involving the make sure the employee productivity and efficiency while of the job. Using BI analytics, we can understand how the employee is spending their each day in the office and how the increase of their productivity. And the BI is the catalyst reducing the distraction and improvement of the employee in the organization. Rewarding good work. BI is a tool where they can automatically recognize the positive behavior and the special titles of the employee were regularly taking the improvement and the contribution. When the employee feel the effort are appreciated by the field and the part of the sometimes bigger and the in the turn of become more productive and engagement. Just like the if the employee feels good or the appreciated by the organization, they will work with the full of enthusiasm. So with the final thought of the BI, not using the BI in the organization, in your employee, boost your bottom line and the missing of some priceless insights. With the help of BI, you can visualize using data, you can significantly improve the sales and customer satisfaction to the employee morals. Thank you. Now I'd like to call Nidhi to explain further explanation.
Thank you, Purushar. Here I'm explaining the benefits of BI in workforce as the primary benefit of business intelligence is to provide a solution that is suitable for a business. It customizes and offers that is most suitable to the organization, and it is also relevant to the business goals. Here I'm explaining some points. That first point is relevant and accurate reporting. Using different kinds of data resources, employees can customize their reports and monitor KPIs also. Real-time generated reports offer the companies make faster and better decisions. Next talks about the efficiency and accuracy. Here, BI tools offer a single source of information. It helps the employees or the executive hierarchy to spend more time on productivity and less time on managing the data. Next point is faster decision making. BI reduces the time a company has to lose a customer, revenue, or deal with inaccurate information or slow the processes. Next, which talks about the greater operational efficiency and increased revenue. Getting a 360-degree view on all the dimensions to help companies identifying the issues and improve operations, increase sales, and in turn increase also the revenue. The last point is performance management, where the company's insights on revenue, losses, gains, productivity of the employees, performance of the employees, whether it is individual or on team based. Next slide, please. Here talking about the impact of BI in workforce productivity. The impact of BI tools on employment management and work environment. The first point is quick and easy access to information that impacts the employee efficiency. As a result, decision making and time goes down, and morale and productivity goes up. Next, which data-driven decision making. Nowadays, complex analytics provide managers with unique insights into company, and this data-driven decisions making has become the norm and helps the BI tool to make employees and management also to overcome the difficulties by providing the optimizing and their work days and also reacting quickly to the changes. Next is the engagement. The transparency provided by BI
not only improves agility and engagement, but also inspires the friendly competition amongst the workers. Next is the motivation by involving employees and more aspects of work by having them participate in the planning, reporting, and evaluating of projects rather than just doing on it. Next slide, please. Here I'm talking about good data that's increasing user productivity. Here it is a research that helps in good data BI platform impacting the customer. They all have examined how ease of use and self-service help customer uplift the employment productivity. And data discovery and collaboration have moved to the center of BI for companies. So here the assessing the benefits of good data that are reduced reliance on IT for hundreds of customized reports, eliminating the 2 to 3 week lag for report deployment, improve business processes and productivity, change the way the view data and also the decision making process. With a trusted, reliable reporting environment, employees at these companies were able to optimize and operate in self-service environment also, have confidence in their data and generate their own reports. Thank you. From I would like to call Malini for further discussion.
Thank you, Nidhi. Now I will discuss about the how business intelligence works.
Malini, please be quick because the time is already over.
Okay, sir. Just 2 minutes. Business and organization have a question and the goals to achieve that goal and gain the goal. We use BI technology through the gather the necessary data and analyzes and determine which action to take to reach that goal. On the technical side, we collect the raw data and from the business activity. Data is processed and stored in data warehouse. Once stored, then we have access to that data and start the analyzing, processing, and to gain the answer of the business question. Next slide, please. Now I will discuss about the some tools which are being used in the many organizations. First is Microsoft BI, that is a self-service tool and automation through the BI and the Microsoft Azure Analytics. That saves the 1.75 hours per week for a business user. That help in the productivity of the business also. In the end user that is also help in the end user empowerment is a key. We know that already. That support also. Here in the graph we can see the that is a dark blue color is before using the Microsoft BI tool, and the light green is after using Microsoft BI tool. In that we can improve BI outcomes is the 2.9 million, and the lower total cost of ownership is less. It comes to the 2.3 million, and they increase the productivity by the 3.6 million. Benefit of the 3 years. Next slide, please. Now that is a SAP ERP tool. We also need the SAP ERP tool is the most preferred BI tool in the organization.
Beyond time.
Yes, I just do. SAP is also used by the Tata Motors. We also know that Tata Motors is a huge organization. With the help of the SAP ERP, they have able to control and manage their productivity and the supply chain system also. Next slide, please. Next is Tabulai. Tabulai tool is a data visualization tool used by the data scientists in the business intelligence. Amazon Web Services using this tool. We also know that Amazon is a very big and huge company. It is also using the Amazon Redshift, that is a data warehouse of the Amazon, using integrated with the Tabulai tool. Thank you from our side. We are open to the questions.
Thank you so much. It was very enlightening presentation. Now I would like to invite jury members for question answer session.
Varsha ma'am.
My question to the team is, you all are aware about the Microsoft Excel. So is that Microsoft Excel is a business intelligence tool? Narayani, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat your question?
Ma'am
Is
was
Excel
asking
is
that
a the Microsoft Excel is a business intelligence tool or not?
In a large scale, ma'am, we can use the Excel for the data storing and all the. But in a large scale, we can use the business intelligence for the Excels.
Just tell me yes or no.
Yeah, ma'am, we
Excel is
can.
Yes,
BI
ma'am. With
tool
the
or
right
not?
access to data, Excel can become an outstanding business intelligence system.
Okay.
okay.
Over to Saurabh.
One small question I wanted to ask that all the business intelligence tools that you have been talking about, how these business intelligence tools are actually justifying their existence in the traditional organizations. Because the traditional organizations, they are having always a limited budget for IT infrastructure. As a manager, how will you convince your management that they should invest their money into BI tools?
Sir, it depend upon the how much we want to use. They are if we take the SAP ERP system software, that is depend upon the how much we want to use. They are we can integrate many system or a system we want to. If I would like to use the system in only in a supply chain management, then I will pay for only for that. It not being that much costly if we see the according to our need.
Okay. Okay, so it is always
Yes,
cost
sir.
situation dependent. What kind of situation is there and what kind of ROI is
Yes, sir.
possible. So companies need to do their own projections before going for any BI application. Quite good.
Thank you, sir.
Narayani, we can
Thank you, sir.
proceed to the next one, please.
Now we would like to call our next team who will present on the topic data warehouse for sales department. May I request Ankesh and team to share the screen, please?
Is it visible?
Yeah, it is.
Make it full screen, Arvind. Okay. Okay,
So good
Ankesh.
afternoon, all of you. I, Ankesh Kumar, along with my teammate Arvind, Alok, Rakesh, and Sachin, we are here to give the presentation on the topic data warehousing for sales department. So first of all, what we know about data warehousing. So data warehousing is the process for collecting and managing any data from various sources, and from it we provide meaningful business insights. From a data warehousing is typically used to connect and analyze business data from heterogeneous resources. Through the data warehouse, we can code of the business intelligence system, which is built for the data analysis and reporting. Please change the slide. As we uh, as we all know, today we are surrounded by data like the planet is surrounded with the water. So with take like big data and data levels has risen so high, it can be compared as a data tsunami. So manufacturers are facing data tsunami in the amount of variety of data where IoT devices, AI, and analytics can. I think Arvind, the slide is not shared.
It got disconnected, so I'm
Okay,
connecting
try
again.
to share it again.
Sorry for that.
Arvind, if it is not by your, provide me the PPT, I'll share it.
Sir, there is a network issue. That's why.
So share with me. I will share the screen.
Is it visible?
Right.
Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is
is.
visible.
Okay, Mukesh.
Yeah, yes, it is. So the data tsunami, as we all know, we are surrounded by data like the planet is surrounded with water. We take like big data and data levels are rising so high with the time. So we can compare it with the tsunami. Like the manufacturers are facing the data tsunami in the most of the variety of the data from IoT things. And if we talk about the AI and analytics can be named, that's why there is a huge need of scope of data warehousing, especially if we talk about business entities who are dealing with a large amount of data on the daily basis. So please change the slide. If we talk about the purpose of data warehousing, so business intelligence activity drive the evolution of data flow with any organization. If we talk about data warehousing, it actually exists to facilitate the understanding and improvement of their organizational performance. Like we can use it in the e-commerce, advertising, social media files, and other resources as well. And with the reporting, it improved by offloading from online transaction processing, like OLTP system is there, which avoid runway queries that could kill production transaction process. So data warehousing provide an opportunity for the restructured data for the optimal query access, as we all know. So for the further slide, I will like to call Rakesh.
Thank you, Ankesh. Now I am going to discuss you about evaluation of data warehouse. How data warehouse is working from the past. Let's start from 1950s. 1950s. When computing was not that advanced, people used traditional ways like human intelligence and using papers, printing and punching cards to play with the data. And when computers start taking over, then slowly data collection is assimilation and analysis become easier and easier. And after 1950, then come to 1960, when magnetic storage was introduced slowly and replaced punch cards, starting in punch card, and disk storage came as the next evolutionary step for data storage. And disk storage like hard drives and floppies started becoming popular at the time of 1964 and allowed data to be accessed directly, which was a significant improvement over the clumsier magnetic tapes. And after 1960s, let's come to the 1966. We can see at the image in the screen. In the time of 1966, disk storage was quickly followed by software called a database management system, that is called DBMS. In 1966, IBM came up with its own DBMS called at that time an information management system. DBMS software was designed to manage the storage on the display and editing of data. And after 96, after 1966, we come to 1970s. In the late 1960s and early 70s, commercial online applications came into play. Shortly after, disk storage and DBMS software become popular. And there are so many stages came across. There is a less of timing, lack of timing. Now we can further come to 2008 and onwards. That the today's onwards, like as data warehouse came into being, an accumulation of big data began to develop. At that time, the big data was developed, and this accumulation required the development of computers, smartphones, the internet, and the internet of things to provide the data. And credit card have also played a role as has a social media. Now it becoming the fundamental of data science. Next slide, please. Now types of data warehousing. If we talk about how data warehousing concept develop over time, we need to look earlier in the time when concept of MIS, DSS, and other information systems were developing. Data warehousing was an offshoot from the same from the same series of developments. These are all different types of information management system which come under the scope of data warehousing. Today, the most heavily used part of data warehousing is data analytics and dashboard building. Next slide. Now let's discuss how data warehouse actually work. A data warehouse is a central repository of information that can be analyzed to make more informed decisions. Data flows into a data warehouse from transactional system, a relational database, and other sources. Typically, on a regular cadence, business analytics, data engineer and data scientists and decision makers access the data through business intelligence BI tools, SQL clients, and other analytical applications. And it also manages the flow of the organization of huge amounts of information to extract meaning out of it for decision making. Now for further slide, I would like to call the next participant.
Thank you, Rakesh. So I was going to talk about data stacking, that is ETL process. So what is stacking? It is a whole platform where all the process take place. ETL, that is extracting, transforming, and loading the data. I'm going to explain with the next slide, please. So here we see that on the left side, there are various open data source, that is the storage, and on the right side, it is a data target. So here we see that there are different ETL flow. For example, we have the different kind of data, that is JDBC, ODBC. These are the kind of open database by Microsoft, and also Java database from the Java script, and CSV also there, common separated value. For example, these can be these type of file can be separated with commas, that is Word and other file. Arvind, it was missed. Open comma separated value. These type of file that can be imported or exported easily with the comma. For example, Word file or Excel file. Go to the slide number 9. And here we also see in the data storage on the left side, there are files like Excel file, and also at the last bottom, XML file and JSON file, for example, extensive markup language file. And it generally consists of tags also, and also consists of different text also, tags which shows the data structure. And in between you see that blue is tagging. It is a process, it kind of a landing zone where all the process of ETL takes place, and all the data information, all the ETL process takes place. For example, extraction takes place, transformation, and loading. In simple language, we have made this slide, and we have extracted the various information, and we have made the slide, and we are loading here just to represent. That is going to be in the data warehouse, and there is reporting, and through different form of reporting, and also BI apps we use. Also, Malini talked about that 1.7 hour per week Power BI used to save different for the business analytics people, and also which increased the 3.6 million per data. So these data warehouse are available for different forecasting, identify the best customer, loyal customer, and also to support the subscription sales and non-subscriber who reach. For example, if we enter any website, we can get the data, and we can use the data for the further representation. That's all about my side. I would like to call Arvind for the further representation.
The time is already running out.
Yes, sir. I'm starting. So if we talk about the benefits of data warehousing, so if we talk about the benefits of data warehousing to marketing, it increase the telemarketing and close rates, and it increase the direct mail response rates, and it reduces the cost of telemarketing campaigns which companies go through, because we can analyze that data and reduce the cost, and we can identify new products and distribution opportunities from the data we have collected. And it also increases the acquisition and retention rates of the customers, which gets converted into long-term customers. And the benefits to advertising for data warehousing is that it increases the annual, it can help in boosting the revenue of companies, and it can increase the amount of reduce the cost of spending we do on advertising, and improves the targeted advertising capabilities of any company. So if we look at the top data warehouse providers today, we can see Oracle, AWS, Microsoft Azure, MarkLogic, SAP, Cloudera, Snowflake, etc. They provide very excellent services for data warehousing. So here we have taken an example of Amazon AWS.
We have to
So here we wanted to show how data warehousing is implemented with the help of AWS, which is called Amazon Web Services. So basically the kind of service which AWS provides is they provide it in a hybrid environment, which basically means that they provide their workloads on premises, and they also provide cloud solutions also, because data warehousing requires the installation of many IT infrastructure and heavy equipments and storages. So the company provides it privately to companies also, and they provide the cloud data services which the companies can rent out, and they can take the advantage of data warehousing by renting out the Amazon's private servers and equipments. And the other advantage is that it provides tight integration. That means everybody in the company can access all the data in the company easily, and Amazon Web Services provides their services at a very cheap cost, and we do not have to buy heavy equipments to set up data warehousing in our company, because Amazon Web Services has taken it to the cloud.
Please stop now. Stop, please.
Okay, sir.
The time is over for your presentation already.
It was very interesting presentation. Now I would like to ask jury members to ask questions.
Varsha ma'am, you may please ask the question.
Okay, so tell me the one main difference between the data warehouse, data mart, and database. You have used all these terms in your presentation.
Ma'am, if we talk about data warehouse, the data warehouse is basically a complete system in which we use data lakes and data marts. We make use of those resources, and we club them together, and the entire warehousing system which comes out is called data warehouse. So we can say that basically data lakes and data marts are part of data warehousing system.
Okay.
Okay, then Saurabh sir, to you.
So data warehouse as a technology has been into existence for quite 3 decades or 4 decades approximately now. So how do you see what are the new things happening in data warehouse technologies? Anybody from the group may answer. What are the new things in data warehouse technologies which have happened recently in the last 2-3 years?
The information which are stored, the final information which are stored in the data warehouse can be used for number of things. For example, lastly, it was used for a specific purpose, but the purpose has increased, and those data, without affecting the earlier data, those data can be used for a large number of things in a respective field.
Storage was also increased by this at the early time. Storage was not so much, but at the time passes, the storage capacity of the data warehouse is increased.
And the information is also plotted on different analytical tool, also can be used on different analytical tool also to represent the data.
Okay. Integration with the data analytics tools. That is what
Yes,
you're saying.
Yes, sir.
And one more dimension that you people have skipped, that is cloud computing. So on the cloud, data warehouse is being provided in the organizations now. Previously, it was on premise.
Sir, I covered it in the slide as well. AWS provides that.
Yeah, so they are providing cloud-based services.
Yes, exactly.
Quite good, quite good. We may
Thank you,
proceed and see to the next presentation, please.
Okay, sir. Now we'd like to call our last team, which will present on the topic deepfake technologies for film and animation industry. May I request Mahadev and team to share the screen, please?
Please ensure that you are finishing in time, because we are already spending lots of time on presentation. So time for queries is limited.
Yes, sir, sure.
Make it full
Dev,
screen, please.
could you please make it full screen? Yeah, thanks. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thanks a lot for giving us the opportunity to present our topic. And our topic is deepfake technology for films and animation industry. And our team members are Vivek Sahai, Mahadev Roshan, Nancy Khan, Narayani, Mrinal Sinha, and Mohammad Inam Hussain. Next slide, please. Yeah, so these are the contents which we'll cover. Um, so first of all, what is deepfake technology? In this current modern of internet connectivity, where internet is present in vast quantity, and almost everyone is using mobile and computer these days. So there are many things on the internet which are floating, whether they are true or not. But how to spot those things, we'll see in our further slides. So first of all, one of the major issue which we are facing in the current world of internet is deepfake technology. So what's it's all about? Although it can be also used for some positive aspects as well, but recently it has caught attention of public because of its fake some controversial videos only. So what's deepfake? It's basically it's called deepfake. It's a type of artificial intelligence which used to create convincing image, like the things which has never happened. You can create with the help of this technology, and it will seems really a real man or a real object is doing that thing which has never happened in the past. So the term which describes both the technology and the resulting bogus content is a portmanteau of deep learning and fake. So basically deep learning, yeah. So why deepfake is needed? So as I have told you earlier that it can be used for positive aspects as well, other than negative aspects. So there are many positive aspects which can be used to enhance our money, to enhance several things. Like we can save our money by using deepfake techniques. Like we can create a better creative space for social media and other media platforms. Like it can be used for education and entertainment industry. Like I have said that we can create many videos and audio things which has never happened earlier, to create some new things. And at last, for better simulation based training experiences, like for real life experience, for the training purposes, the deepfake can be also be used. The deepfake can serve to help bring history, like it can make people alive in video or their audio, like exact the things which they like the techniques which they use to tell, or the like textures like hand movement or eye movement and the smile. They can create the exact video of that person which is not alive and which has not said the thing before. Next slide, please. Yeah, there must comes in your mind that how deepfake works. So basically, in a very normal language, it's by studying photographs and videos of a particular person. A deep learning system can produce a persuasive counterpart. Like we all know that how deep learning and artificial intelligence work in this manner. So deepfakes exploit this human tendency using generative adversarial networks (GAN), in which two machine learning models duke it out. So one model trains on a data set and then create video forgeries. Like the video which we want to create, one model creates it and the other attempts to detect the forgeries, like other attempts to detect whether it's right or wrong. The forger creates fakes until the other ML model can't detect the forgery. And the larger set of training data, the easier it is for the forger to create a believable deepfake. That's why we have seen in recent times that politicians and other celebrities are been deepfaked many more times recently than the normal people which don't have videos or photos on internet. Yeah, next slide, please. So further will be carried out by Mahadev. Thank you.
So here are some interesting facts about deepfake. Like according to the deepfake detection technology firm Deepfake Trace Lab. Deepfake videos are identified online doubled in just 6 months since January 2020 because a lot of people are quite free in these days as the COVID pandemic situation created, and it just doubled. Like it is flowing like viral, and the firm which reported the revealed that since July 2019, nearly 95% of all the deepfake videos are identified targeted to the film and fashion sports media industries. Like the people from these industries who are quite popular in their field, in their respective field, are being quite being targeted in this particular thing. So let me talk about how deepfake can be used. Uh, Positively, it can be used in movie industry as movie industry has used this type of technology for special effect and animation, but deepfake technologies are being also used for wrong purposes like scams and houses. A controversial scenario in corporate celebrity pornography, election manipulation, identity theft, and financial frauds. So these are the things where deepfake is being used or can be used. Let us talk about the positive side of deepfake. Okay. So okay, so here are the application where deepfake can work, like for face swapping, for uh, for replacing a face of one person with another person. Like if one is having a face, if we want to replace a face of one person, it can be seen in one of the example where in Terminator 2 strategy, a Terminator 2 movie, the original Terminator was replaced by the actor from the Rock. Face morphing is done like when your actual face is morphed in a different way. Like it can it can uh, it can be made different in a way that it is never your face, or it is never been created by anybody. Full body puppetry, transposing the movement of one person's body that to another. Like if we can fake the body movement of one person to another, is known as full body puppetry.
Please be
So
fast.
what are yes, sir. So what are the positive impacts of deep fake in the businesses? As we can see, accessibility. AI generated synthetic media can help and help the people in education purposes. We can create the deepfake videos so that we can educate the people in various manner. Uh, in art, in the field of art, we can create a deepfake can replace actually it can actually replace the VFX technology that is modernly used in the field of art, and potential use application. It can be potentially used in healthcare sector, as it can create it can create the privacy thing with for the client which is going to be operated by the doctor, and it can be also used in audio storytelling and book narration. So all these are the part of film and media. It can be done on the movie making industry. It can be done by the movie making industry. So let's talk about the negative impact of deepfake. Like in the stock market, deepfake can be used to
Time is
manipulate the stock. Okay, so for the next slide, I would like to call Mrinal.
Okay, so I am going to conclude this presentation. Deepfake provides an excellent opportunity to have a positive impact on our lives. It can create a lot of positive vibes and which go back to previous slide. Yeah. So AI generated synthesis can be very empowering and a great enabler. So DeepFake can provide a voice simulation, facial simulation recognition. So a lot of physical and what you say facial handicapness can be overcome with the use of AI technology and deepfake. So that would summarize the conclusion. Move to the next part. So one of the most important aspect is to spot the deepfake, how deepfake can be spotted. One glass. So one of the easiest ways to spot facial and mainly eye related irregularities if the facial movements are not natural, or they are simply seeming too synthetic or plastic, or the eye movements are not seeming natural or repetitive in nature, and the eye blinks are very repetitive and fast, and they are not naturally synchronized, then these are the telltale signs of a deepfake emotion. So as we can also see, it's clearly mentioned abnormal skin colors, awkward head and body positioning, and awkward speaking technique employed during the video can be telltale signs of deepfake. Thank you very much.
Varsha ma'am, you may ask any question.
Do we have any techniques which can help in control this disinformation through deepfakes?
Yes, ma'am. As the technology is spreading, so is the what you say general awareness and know-how related to these deepfakes. So there are a lot of counter technologies available where you can easily what you say synthesize or what you say analyze a video, and the software can easily tell you whether the video has been deepfaked or not.
Well, I'm not asking about the spotting. I'm asking
Yes,
about
ma'am.
the techniques that can help in controlling that disinformation through deepfakes.
Actually, ma'am, deepfake is quite new because from 2018 it was came out to the world, and many of the government from where it actually emerged from the Western world, specifically USA, and the norms have not been created yet. So government is still working on that. There should be norms so that it can be detected, and the software technologies.
Okay, Saurabh sir, I'm done.
Yes, students, I was simply asking one small question, that this deep fake, you also discussed about some issues, but how the businesses are actually going to take advantage of this? Because as a technology, it is fine. And for any kind of issues, we have found that, okay, for pornography content, for political things, people have been using deep fake, but how business are actually going to utilize it?
So majorly, it can. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So majorly, it can impact. It can provide better better possibility to work on the film industry, because film industry film industry is the major source of major industry which can use deepfake for the alternatives, because the movie latestly came out named Simba actually use deepfake technology from the real world scenario. The photographer went to the jungle, and they just shooted the video, and they created the deepfake thing with the VFX, with the help of VFX, because deepfake is not that it not that it not is not in that phase that it can actually replace VFX now, but they took the help of VFX and deepfake so that they can create the movie. So they are actually generating money out of it.
Okay. Quite good. Quite good. Yes, Nancy, you may please proceed.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It was very informative presentation indeed. Now I would like to invite Dr. Saurav Mittal, sir, to extend vote of.
So, first of all, my big congratulations to all those students who have prepared these fantastic presentations on a very, very short notice. And I was actually expecting a very large number of submissions, but somehow might be students are busy in their classes, and because of the COVID-19, they may not be able to find sufficient time because you are also preparing for your placement. So some things are also understandable and we also agree to it. But still, the participation has been quite encouraging. So in future, we are hoping that we'll have some better events, some more participation, more enthusiasm from our students. And my heartfelt gratitude goes to the Vice President of Bajaj Education Institutions, Mr. Pankaj Agarwal ji, and our own beloved director, Dr. Ajay Kumar ji, for consistently encouraging us to organize so many events. And this team of my Technovation club, Mahadev, Vivek, Narayani, and Nancy, and students, they have been actually putting their own efforts and they have made it possible. Special mention to Mahadev Roshan, who has actually made the posters and he has created that teaser also. So we should actually congratulate him, and on behalf of Technovision Club, I thank him for his valuable support to this event.
Thank you, sir.
My sincere
Thank
thanks
you, sir.
to Dr. Arpita Srivastav, who is a chairperson of all the clubs, because she has been a big source of motivation and she has been running after us that, sir, we have to organize this event in a big way, and she has contributed a lot. So thank you, Arpita ma'am, and my colleague, Ms. Professor Priyanka Ratiji, who has been working relentlessly for this event. And special mention to our jury, Professor Varsha Sharma, who has spared a valuable time because she is already occupied with a lot of activities and classes. Still, she has agreed to be the jury member for our event. So, my heartfelt thanks to you, ma'am, for sparing your valuable time, and all the participants, and those students who did not participate, but they were the audience of this event also. So, they also need a special mention. Thank you very much, and it was a great event. We will compile the results and we will share the results very soon, maybe in the next area activity. That's all from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So now we can close the meeting, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.